What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today we're going to be doing what's in the box, but obviously there is no box. There's these two little bags, and for the most part, I could see that there were good stuff in it. That's why I bought them. Usually I don't buy these little bags from Goodwill or other thrift stores just because it's just junk. It'll be like one thing I need. But today I was like, what the hell? There's quite a few things in there, so let me just go ahead and do it. I bought both of these from Savers. I don't know if you guys have Savers where you are, but it's just another thrift store. It's probably my third favorite thrift store behind Goodwill, and there's another one I can't think of the name right now, but Thrifties. And then there's Savers, and you get your Salvation Armies and your Value Village. Anyway, these are from Savers. $3.99 and $4.99 is what I pay for them. I bought a bunch of toys a day for about $25 or $26 before tax. So these are two things that came from Savers. I think I bought one other thing from Savers today, but it wasn't a mystery, so I didn't do it. So we're gonna start with this one. It's $3.99. As you can already see, there's a Superman in there. It's about 6 inches or so. I'll just move it. I'm just gonna. So yeah, there's this Superman. It's very cartoony, good articulation, decent articulation. See if I see a year on him. 2013. So yeah, this is like what, a new 52 Superman. There's no tights, no red tights. Sticking back there. It's cool to have him. Not really, super excited for him, but it is what it is. Then we have this Red Ranger from some form of Power Rangers. This is only the second Power Rangers toy I've gotten in a long time. I bought one from a thrift store, yeah, I bought one from a thrift store. This one's cool. He's 3 3/4 inches, maybe a little taller. Maybe he's about 5 inches. Let's see, 4.5. But yeah, he'll fit with the 3 3/4 inch figures. Here's another Spider-Man. Here's another Power Ranger. This one's static, no articulation, but that's cool. Fourth toy is another Power Ranger. This one is bigger, not as tall as the Superman, but definitely not 3 3/4. I'm gonna stick him back there. And I haven't watched Power Rangers in years. If it's not Mighty Morphin, I don't know where they're from. Here is yet another why do I keep calling them Spider-Man? Power Rangers. It's the same as the first one we took out of the bag. So a lot of articulation. Pretty much anything it doesn't have is a waist swivel or anything, and no ankle articulation. But they're pretty cool since there's two of them, man. It's like already a little army being built. Then we have this Yu-Gi-Oh figure. Never owned a Yu-Gi-Oh toy. I don't know his name. Flame Swordsman, maybe? He has an action feature, so he's a real action figure. His legs can go up, so that's cool. This is Flame Swordsman, I believe, but he has no sword, and that's cool. He's about a little shorter than that Superman. He's shorter than the Power Ranger too, but he's cool. Then we have a Minotaur. Wow, this Minotaur is probably going to be like Pogo, or I don't see anything. Wait, there we go. Minotaur. 2003 Safari. Sorry about that, folks. I am actually listening to the radio. I thought the radio was down far enough, but there's like a little contest, so I entered the contest real quickly. Next up is this dude from China. His leg is all kinds of fucked up. I don't know who he is, which series he's from, but it does say Disney on one foot, and the other foot just says Zizzle. No year. But he's cool. He's got decent arm articulation, and I don't have too many Asians, so that's cool. And the way he's dressed, technically he's a soldier from his period, but he's going to go in the cities section. Up next is, I saw this guy in the bag. I thought it was Jar Jar Binks. It's not. It is a different Gungan. I don't know his name. I'll look that up. But that's cool, and this is more than likely going to be from early 2000. This is from 2000. So this is what, the fifth Star Wars film? Or no, the third. Excuse me, the fourth from Phantom Menace. So that's cool. Ah, here we go. Here is a G.I. Joe. Don't know his name, but he's cool, man. Let's look at his year. Actually, Joes don't have years on him, but I will find out. He's got screws that are not rusted. The more recent Joes I bought have been rusty, but not this guy. I love it. Standing back there, he's probably going to fall on the Minotaur, so they might get kinky. And then the last figure from this bag, and I want to say this is also no, this is a Power Ranger. I don't know who this guy is. No clue. No clue what Power Rangers series he's from, but he's a Power Ranger. I can just smell it. I know he's a Power Ranger. And his articulation, not articulation, he has writing on him. SCG? I don't know. He's going to make up. SCG is going to stand for Space Corps Gundam. I don't know. Alright, so let's open up the second bag of cool stuff. And we got yet another Power Ranger. This one looks like he could be a skater or something. Not a skater, but you know what I mean. He's cool. He's got some articulation, but for the most part, I'm not going to get much use out of him. And then we have another Power Ranger. This one's crippled. This one has 1 point of articulation, 2, his head and his waist swivel, but he's missing his right hand. It looks like he's in a football position, like he's about to, you know, block somebody that's coming at him from the front. He's not going to stand up on his own. We got this cool red sword. No clue what this goes to. We have what looks like a Chatmai figure. Yep, Chatmai. And it just says WK Design Chatmai. He's a soldier. He'll get some use. So put him back here. I don't think I have any more bigger figures. And then we have a core. Don't know this guy's name, but he's the reason I bought this. This is the first I noticed this guy, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna not buy a core figure. And looking at his year is not gonna help. That doesn't really help. 2003, but it could be a repaint from a different year. 2003 just means that that's the first year that figure came out. Then we have some sort of robot with no head and a loose right wrist. 2004 Hasbro, so I'm assuming this is a Star Wars figure since it's Hasbro. Stand him right next to the core. There you go. Here's a Power Rangers. I think this is the one I already have. I'm gonna look. Give me a second. I'm looking in my Power Rangers drawer. Nah, same Power Ranger, different figure. So this is the one I've had for a little while. I got it just because I wanted to get his head off. So same thing will happen to this guy. He'll take his head off. Another Chatmai figure. I don't know what year. I'm gonna stand him over here. He looks dead. Oh no, he's got like a mask under his helmet. Oh sweet, man. Qui-Gon Jinn. This is actually the second Qui-Gon Jinn of the day. When I was going into one store, there was Qui-Gon Jinn just laying on the ground. When I went to the first Goodwill I went to, there was a Qui-Gon Jinn lying on the ground. This one's stiffer movement. His ankles move, which is weird. But this is when they're underwater in Phantom Menace. He's got a rebreather, I think they're called. So this is when they're going to they're on Naboo, and they're trying to do something with the Gungans. Here's an alien. I don't know what this alien's from. This alien is got some messed up physiology. But a female alien. That's cool. I don't think she's gonna stand. Oh, sweet. I don't know what this guy is, but he's a black soldier. He's missing his thumb on his right hand. That sucks. But he has his thumb on his left hand, so he can still hold his gun. I don't know what this guy is. I can't really make that out. But that's cool. He's got like a wobbly midsection, but this guy's cool. He's a soldier. He's going to get some use. Soldiers always get use with me. Another Chatmai. No, this is actually U.S. Army. Oh, but they make them anyway. Chatmai made it. But yeah, this guy looks like another soldier I have. Same exact articulation. And this is the U.S. Army. Did the U.S. Army get made by Chatmai? The U.S. Army did get made by Chatmai. So this one's not U.S. Army, but it is Chatmai. Put them in the front. Another one of these blue Power Rangers. It's just kind of like the articulation like that red one back there, so I'm happy to have him. He is not going to be used for parts, unlike the other Blue Ranger. A third Red Ranger, but different articulation. This is a 5 POA. He'll get use. And I'm judging by their outfits. It's something about, like, I guess samurais, but I don't. That's as far as I can tell. I'm just judging by what they're wearing. Here is, oh, this is a Backstreet Boys toy from the early 2000s. 2000, and this, yep, San Lee. This is the Marvel, not the Marvel. Well, yeah, Marvel, but Backstreet Boys figure. This is the third one I've got. This one never interested me, so I didn't buy it. I had one from the period, and then I bought one on eBay years after because that one interested me. I didn't buy this one because he didn't interest me. But that's cool. That's a Backstreet Boys toy. That's probably the second oldest thing. Him and the Gungan are both listed at the year 2000. Here is another alien. I don't know what he's from. He has this symbol on him, which should make it easier to identify when I go online. 2004 Hasbro. So, oh wait, this is one of the aliens from like the Trade Federation, like Newt Gunray's race or whatever. I can tell from the face. That's pretty cool. I don't know his name, but that's pretty cool. You got another like sword sort of thing. This thing is huge. It almost looks like a Gungnir, which is Odin's spear. This is, I want to get it right. This is Jango Fett. This is cool. You know, Jango Fett did way more than Boba Fett ever did. 2002 Hasbro. This is neat. I love Star Wars figures. Whether they got 5 points of articulation, 1,000,000 points of articulation. All right, here is a G.I. Joe. I want to say Snake Eyes. I could be wrong, but yeah, this has got to be Snake Eyes. I have a Snake Eyes somewhere with on. Yeah, this is Snake Eyes. Okay. So that's cool. This is my third Snake Eyes. I have another one that's loose in there. Oh yeah, that's cool. Snake Eyes is gonna go there. He's wobbly, unlike the other Joe. The other Joe is more. He doesn't want to stand. Bam, face plant. Some Joe or Core's legs with no body, but there's a broken O-ring. I'm just gonna toss this O-ring since it's completely broken. Fuck it. And then finally, well, no, there's one more little thing in there. Here's a Chat My figure. This one's got a big, ready to give you a hug. And then there's this little knight with a broken sword. It's a little knight that probably went on something because he's got like pegs on his feet. And that's it. That is it for what was in these little bags. So guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell everybody where they can find me, B.O.B. That's right here, Bob's Holly World. You continue to have a good day and check out those thrift stores. See you later.